We're here live from Monterey, California at San Carlos Beach. We're seeing thousands of sea lions, not hundreds, thousands in fact, of sea lions completely taken over the beach here. These guys just showed up all of a sudden about 6 days ago and took over the beach. This is really something beyond imagination. We're seeing so many of them taken over the place. Hello, Zach. Thank you so much for joining again. We're seeing hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands and thousands of sea lions just completely taken over the beach. Thank you everyone for joining. Again, we're here live from Monterey, California, San Carlos Beach. What we're seeing now, sea lions. This is supposed to be a season where they migrate, and they are here for a temporary period. They could be staying here for a week or 2 weeks. And I have been going live. This is my third day going live here because it's the season, and they might disappear any seconds. And the reason why I'm going the third day here, this is the season and they could disappear all of a sudden. They could decide to migrate. This is part of their migration. So they're basically they are just resting here. They're just taking a break for a week. They are resting and they will be moving anytime they could be disappearing. Like you could come in the morning and you not find them anymore. Thank you again so much everyone for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California. We're seeing stunning scenes of sea lions all over the place. This is really, we're seeing lots of them in the water playing. We're gonna get closer to the water, but you can see them, they're playing all around. Thank you so much again for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California, San Carlos Beach. We're seeing so many sea lions. We're talking about thousands of them just completely dominating the beach. The beach have been actually closed off, so they're no longer able, no one can use the beach here. This is a very popular beach. It was completely sealed off for public use, so it only now allowed, no one is allowed to get in. So you can see it was fenced off, and we're just only seeing sea lions taking over the place. Again, this is a temporary, they have a temporary stay here. They could be here for a week or two, and they could continue their migration. They could disappear anytime within the next week. They showed up 5 days ago, and now they are here for now. Again, they could simply just migrate any second. They are just taking rest. They're just having relaxing time. We're gonna get closer to them. Again, they are sitting on the beach stairs. These what you're seeing are beach stairs going down to the beach. It's really stunning. We're seeing really significant number. We're talking about thousands of them just completely dominating the beach. Look at the barking. The barking, there is non-stop barking the whole time. We're seeing them just listening to them barking the whole time. So imagine somebody living here close by. I don't know how they're gonna be able to sleep, but luckily the house is a bit far. So we're seeing again the beach is extending farther down as well. So we're talking about really so many of the. Hey, Makan, thank you so much for joining. Again, we're here live from Monterey, California, showing thousands and thousands of sea lions just completely dominated the beach. This beach was completely sealed off. No one can use it. We will continue. And thank you so much. We're here live from Monterey, California. We're seeing stunning scenes of sea lion just completely taking over the beach. The beach to continue to the other side, and you can see so many of them, just so many of them. This is only the outside. Imagine in the one playing in the water. There's just so many of them playing in the water. You can see the water is moving. And there's just significant number of them just playing in the water. Thank you again, everyone, for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California, San Carlos Beach, just showing the sea lions completely taken over. Look at how big this guy is. These guys are massive. We're talking about massive. These are massive ones. They're just completely massive. We're seeing in the horizon there, we're seeing a boat. That boat is a whale watching boat. They're going to see the whales. That white boat is a whale watching boat. They're going to see the whales. See, this guy is stretching now. He is stretching. These guys are massive. The ones sitting here are so big, as if like they are the mothers or the parents. They are really big. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Look at the guy walking. They really smell, guys. They smell really bad. The smell coming out from the ocean is really strong. So people have to sometimes put something in their nose if they are not used to it. Robert, thank you so much. Robert, thank you for joining again. Robbie, thank you for joining again. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining again. This is really amazing. We are seeing sea lions just completely taken over the beach. They have been here for the last 5-6 days. Again, they could disappear any second. They're here for now, but they are resting, and somebody told me that they are going through the process of molting, getting a new skin. Again, listen to their barking. Barking is really loud. Look, they are just walking here. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Let's remember to double tap and subscribe, everyone. Let's remember to double tap and subscribe. Again, we're showing hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands and thousands of sea lions just completely dominating the beach. The beach was sealed off by the city of Monterey, so no one can get in. It was sealed. People are here just watching. People are watching from a distance. Really stunning. Let me go down closer to the water. Excuse me. We go down closer to the water. Look at them, they're all just laying around here, completely covering the beach. Look at this view, guys. They're just seeing so many of them just completely covering the beach. And this is only maybe half of them here. Many of them are in the water. We're seeing also maybe thousands in the water, just playing in the water. Look at this guy walking back to the water, it looks like. That guy must be walking back or taking a new position. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California. Look at these massive sea lions completely taking over the beach. In fact, the beach was completely sealed off by the city of Monterey, so people cannot go in. Again, this is one of the most really popular beaches here in downtown, close to the downtown Monterey. So it's a very popular beach. This side of the bay, it's a very rocky area, and this is the only white sand area that is non-rocky area in this section of the bay. So this is the sandy area, which is a small sandy area in the rocky area, in the rocky bay of the side of the bay. Again, we're seeing so many of them, guys. Look how many. We're talking about thousands of them. I'm not exaggerating. If we count them, it will be in thousands, maybe 5,000. I mean, In fact, when we get close to the evening, this white spot you see here, the sand, it will be completely also full by the evening time. They all get out of the water and they lay down on the sand. But this is really stunning. Thank you everyone for joining again. Thank you Eric for joining. Roby, thank you for joining. Polo, thank you for joining from Portugal. Wow, Polo is joining from Portugal. Wow, amazing. Tess, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. If you could tell us in the chat where you're watching from, that would be amazing. It's very noisy here. Look at that guy. That guy just walking. Backdraft, thank you so much from New York. Thank you from New York. Thank you from joining from Portugal. Also we have, thank you again. Please remember to double tap and subscribe, everyone. We're seeing stunning photos, images, scenes of sea lions completely drowning or completely carpeting the beach. Again, this is a temporary stay for these guys. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. They are migrating. I think I was told they're migrating from specific area to another, but they are taking a break here. They get to have a break for a few days, and what they go through the process of molting. Somebody said they kind of go through the process of molting. They change their fare. Let's get closer to the water. Look how they jump on each other. There's just so many actions here. Lots of action going on. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Again, we're here live from Monterey, California, showing the like a beach party. Here we're seeing almost like a beach party for these guys. The best description would be beach party for these sea lions. Again, thank you so much everyone for joining. If you're here for the first time, you will not be able to stand the smell. The smell coming out from these guys are really strong. So many people just run away when they see the smell. Again, look how when they cross. This is how they cross. They keep crawling over everybody. You see, they're just crawling over everyone. Thank you so much, Wagma. Thank you so much for joining again. Carlos, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Tell us in the chat where you're watching from. That will be awesome. Just to get to know the people watching, from where you guys are watching. That would be awesome. We're seeing like a massive party here. Massive sea lion party, beach party. Look at them. There's just so much action going on here. It's amazing just again, look at the number of these sea lions completely. Look at this big guy. This big guy is crossing. He's just crawling over everyone. Again, thank you so much for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California, San Carlos Beach. Thank you so much for joining again. San Carlos Beach, Monterey, California. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you for asking. Thank you for telling us where you're joining from. Philippines. Wow, you're watching from Philippines. Thank you so much for joining from Philippines. Amazing. Again, thank you so much. We're here live from California, everyone, showing something cannot be. It's like as if this is AI, but this is not AI, guys. But this it's like not. This is a scene. It cannot be real. Really, this scene is almost unusual. We do get every year a good number of sea lions doing this, but not this many. This year is really extremely high. Again, we're here live from Monterey, California. We're seeing exceptional number of sea lions completely carpeting the beach. The beach was completely sealed off. No one can use the beach. Look at them playing, barking, doing so many things. They're cuddling. These are social animals. These are one of the best and most social animals you could ever see. They love to be sticking to each other. They love to hug. They love to roll over each other. It's really amazing. Look how much they're playing. They're having so much fun. This is the time for them to have fun during the year. We do have sea lions live in this area, a lot of them, but we don't see them playing the way these guys are playing now. It's as if this is really a season for playing and partying. Again, I repeat, we do have sea lions that live here, but not many, and they don't play as these guys together. But this is a special season. They come and hang out and play together from different parts of the United States and possibly from different countries. Thank you so much, George, for joining. George, thank you for joining. Tolas, thank you for joining. Again, we're seeing thousands upon thousands of sea lions completely taking over the beach. This beach was completely closed, cannot be used by public. The city of Monterey has closed it. Look at the number, guys. We're talking again thousands upon thousands of sea lions stretching for a long strip. This is unusual. This is my third day going live showing them, and the reason why I'm going live again and again the third day, this is a season. This is a season, and it will stop anytime in the next few days. These guys, they could disappear all of a sudden, and they could continue their migration to a different spot. So what we're seeing now is a temporary stay for them. They're only crossing to a different place somewhere. They're migrating, and this basically they decided to make a stop here. They made a stop here just to rest, and they do this for a week or two. And in the process, I was told they go through the process of molting. Molting is where they change their fur or their skin. Again, look at the number, guys. There's some sleeping on the beach, some just relaxing and sleeping for hours and hours and resting, and some are playing in the water. Look how many just having fun. We're talking about having a party here. People hugging, kissing, I don't know what they're doing, but they act like they're fighting, but they're not fighting, they're just playing. Thank you again, everyone, for joining. Let's remember to double tap on the screen, everyone, and subscribe. Would love to see more of you joining. This is really stunning. We're seeing stunning images of sea lion completely taken over the beach. Look at these guys. They're having fun. Again, thank you so much for joining. Let's remember to subscribe and double tap on the screen, everyone. They do all kind of funny moves. They're hugging, I'm not sure. They're hugging, they are cuddling, they are fighting over space. I have no idea. Can you guys guess? but you can see they're in love somehow. Maybe the female or a male or a female, or maybe I have no idea. But this is really interesting seeing them acting this way. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you from wherever you're joining from. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. We're here live from Monterey, California. We are witnessing exceptional moments, very exceptional moments, which you can rarely see. We are watching thousands upon thousands of sea lions completely taken over the beach. Look at that guy. That guy is moving and again, thank you so much everyone for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California. We're showing you thousands upon thousands of sea lions completely taken over the beach. This beach was completely closed off for public use. The city of Monterey has decided to close it off. They have put they fenced it off, and so people cannot go in and use it. Oh, we can see some of them are fleeing to the water. Sometimes they get scared. We see more of them there kind of got in the water because they got scared from a certain action, maybe unusual sound. But we also see the birds over there. It's amazing. Again, thank you so much everyone for joining. Look at this guy. The birds come here. The birds come here to feed after these sea lions. I don't know how they've been. I think somebody told me they go after the poop, or they go after the fish they throw out. I have no idea. But these Diaz, thank you for joining again. Okay, thank you so much everyone for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California. We're seeing hundreds and hundreds, not hundreds, in fact, thousands of sea lions completely taken over the beach. We're here in Monterey, California. This is a popular beach that was completely closed. It's called San Carlos Beach in Monterey, California. That was completely closed for public use. Now we see just complete takeover by thousands of sea lions. Just look how many, guys. We're talking about a long strip completely flooded with sea lions. Look how they're crawling over each other. Look how they are crawling. They crawl over each other to get to a sandy area or to a spot to stay in. Look, we're seeing him just crossing, rolling over each one and hopping over each one. So that's now he found him a sandy spot. So what they do, they just crawl over to find a sandy spot to sleep on or to relax on. They love to sit on the sand. Again, thank you everyone for joining. We're here live from San Carlos Beach in Monterey, California, everyone. Let's double tap on the screen, everyone. Double tap on the screen and subscribe. Would like to remind you to double tap and subscribe. Again, remember to double tap on the screen if you love what you're seeing. If you'd like to see more beautiful attractions from California like these ones, please remember to double tap and subscribe. Again, we're here live from Monterey, California. We're seeing unusual scenes, something beyond imagination. It's like as if it's created by artificial intelligence. It's a scene that is you could not believe. We're talking about thousands upon thousands of sea lions just completely taken over. Again, listen, guys. These animals are so social. They're by nature. They are so playful. They are so playful. But Patar said something very interesting. Patar says the sea lions may notice empty beaches and be taking advantage of that moment on their way up or down the coast. That's a good point. So they noticed an empty beach and they simply, maybe they showed up in the morning when nobody was there and they just simply stayed here. But by the way, guys, by the way, this is not the first time these sea lions take over this beach. They came here multiple times before. In fact, 2 months ago, the breeding season was here in this same spot 2 months ago, and we saw about maybe half of this number, maybe half or less, were on this beach. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California, San Carlos Beach. We're here live from San Carlos Beach in Monterey, California. We invite you to double tap on the screen and subscribe. If you like to see special moments like these from California, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. We're here live from Monterey, California. Look at these guys. He's rolling over. He's laying over his other friends.